everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Faith. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to talk about my 5 favorite glowy face primers. This is the perfect time to be talking about this because in spring and summer, I just want glowing skin. Glowy, nice, fresh looking skin. I just did a video maybe 3-4 weeks ago about my 5 favorite foundations for dry skin, so they're like dewy foundations, so I figured this would be a good follow-up video to that. These are face primers that I love using underneath those foundations, so definitely check that video out next if you haven't seen it yet. I'll make sure to link it up in the cards or put it down below in the description box. Also, if you are new to my channel, again, welcome. Thank you for being here. I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. All you have to do is hit the red subscribe button. But that's it. Let's get right on into my 5 favorite dewy, radiant, glowy face primers. Okay, so the first one I'll talk about is actually the one I'm wearing today underneath my foundation. It is the MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light. I have talked about this before. I think it was in either my 2018 beauty favorites or my last favorites video. I'm not 100% sure, but I love this stuff. They also have it in pink light, so it's like a pinky reflect. This one's more of a gold reflect, which I just prefer. This is so hydrating and so glowy, and it has these reflects, these not shimmers because it's not glittery by any means, but it just has this like glowy luminosity that really actually shows through your foundation. I've found with a lot of glowy primers or lotions, they kind of just sink into the skin, fade away, and don't really show through the makeup. That's why I love these 5 that I'm going to share with you, and especially this one. This one is probably my favorite of all the 5, so definitely check this out. The only complaint I have on this is the packaging. This container is very stiff, but it's a squeeze bottle, so once you get to the end, it's very hard to get more product out that you know is like sitting up here. So I actually take scissors and like cut it and scoop out to make sure that I'm not wasting any. But I really, really love this. Of course, everything will be linked down below if you want to shop any of these. I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it yet, especially if you have dry skin or you're just looking for a really, really dewy, radiant glow. This would also be a really good product to add into a foundation to make it more of like a glowy BB cream or something like that. So it's also dual purpose. Okay, the next primer I have is Drugstore, which is awesome. This is from Maybelline. This is their Master Prime primer in the Blur and Illuminate. I actually think this one in particular has been discontinued from a lot of stores, but you still can find this on Amazon, so I will link it down below. I don't know why they stopped putting it in like Ulta and drugstores and things like that. It's such a good primer. It's so, so glowy. I love this, and I love the price of it because you do kind of go through these quickly if you use them daily. So the fact that this is drugstore is really, really nice. This one also has an SPF in it. This one has an SPF 30, so that's also really awesome for this time of year if you are looking for a product that is dual purpose. Okay, the next primer I have is from Laura Mercier. This is the Foundation Primer Radiance. This primer is probably the most hydrating of all of them. This is really almost like a lotion but with radiance in it. The others leave a little bit of like a tacky feel like most primers do. That really helps to have your foundation like stick on the skin in a good way, not in a bad sticky way. This one's more of a moisturizer, so if you don't like that like tacky feeling that some primers will give, you would really like this. This is beautiful just on its own if you're just going to the gym or doing like a no makeup day, but you just want your skin to look really glowy. I highly recommend this. You can get Laura Mercier at Sephora. I will link it down below. And there's a lot in here. There's almost 2 fluid ounces, which is a lot. I think in most of these, there's only like 1 fluid ounce, so you get a good amount of product. The 4th primer I have to show you is a little bit luxurious, but it is really worth it, and you don't need a lot of this to make your face glowy. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash, and this is super, super glowy. It's golden for sure, so if you don't like a golden tint, then you probably won't like this. It definitely leaves your skin looking a little bit more on the yellowy golden side. If you have pink undertones, this might not work for you, but if you have olive or warm undertones, I think you'd really, really like this. This also works amazingly mixed into a foundation, just like the MAC one, but in this case, this is like higher concentration of glow. This is really, really glowy. It's very beautiful. You could even use this on its own, like on the cheekbones, almost like a really natural highlight, or underneath some sort of powder highlight. That's another way that I love to use this. And the last primer that I want to talk about is actually one that I have never talked about on my channel before because I've recently discovered it, and it's really, really good. Of all 5 of these, this is the most glowy. This is from Gerard Cosmetics. It's their BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream. This is like almost the dewdrops that you see people on Instagram putting on before their foundation. It's almost metallic. It's really intense. So if you are looking for extreme dew, extreme highlight under the face, this is a great product. And this is meant to go on the whole face, whereas sometimes on Instagram, those like dew or highlight drops that they put all over their whole face, those are really more meant to just like go on the cheekbones and things like that. They might make you break out a little bit. This is meant to go over the entire face, but it gives you that intense, metallic, glowy look under your foundation. You could also mix this into your foundation as well, just like a couple of the others that I've mentioned. I do have a discount code with Gerard Cosmetics as well. I'll put it here in case you're interested. But yeah, definitely wanted to bring this to your attention. I've never seen anybody talk about this here on YouTube or on Instagram or anything, so definitely don't sleep on this. Check this out if you're looking for a really, really intense glowy primer. So that is it, you guys. Those are my 5 favorite dewy glowy primers for the skin. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you did, and also give this video a thumbs up. Also, let me know if you'd like me to continue this like top 5 series with any other products. I could do it with blush, bronzers, anything like that. So definitely let me know if you're interested in that. I always love recommending products to you guys, and I also love getting recommendations myself. So if you know of a really good glowy primer, leave it down below in the comments so that I can check it out. That is it though, you guys. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!